everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica, and on this channel we talk all things skincare. So I have just woken up and I just cleansed my face and put on a little bit of moisturizer because it was a little while ago, but by now it's absorbed in my face, and I was kind of feeling like I needed a mask, and not just any mask. Today I'm going to be using the Body Shop line of face masks. So I have 4 of them here today that I'm going to try on different areas of my face, and I'm going to sort of give you a review and my opinions on the different masks and what I use them for in particular. So the first one that I have is the Amazonian, let me see if I can focus that, Acai, I can't read from there. So it's Amazonian Acai Energizing Radiance Mask. So it looks like this. And that's the first one. And I'll go through what all of them are good for once I start applying them on my face, just so you have a good idea of what they're all used for. So this one's the Mediterranean Almond Milk with Oats Instant Soothing Mask. So here's what it looks like. And on the inside, it looks very oat-like. And the next one I have is the Ethiopian Honey Deep Nourishing Mask. So this one is honey based. So again, it's goopy. And last but not least, the Chinese Ginseng and Rice Clarifying Polishing Mask. So that's what this one looks like. And when you open it up, it's a very thick mask. I haven't really used this one much. I think I used it like once and it's still pretty full. So we are going to get into the different areas on my face and what I want to treat with each one of these masks. So first things first, I'm going to put on my headband. I want to keep my hair out of my face because things are going to get very sticky on my face. So we are going to put this headband on and free my face of my hair. We are going to start with the Ethiopian honey, and what this is good for, I'm going to actually read it to you. So I have my laptop in front of me, and what this is good for, what they claim it's good for, is 100% vegetarian. So this one's actually not vegan because it does contain honey in it, and honey, we know, is the border between vegan and vegetarian. People will debate it with you, but Body Shop's gone ahead and said nope. If it has honey in it, then it's not vegan. So this is 100% vegetarian. So if you're vegan and you're into vegan skincare, this is not the mask for you, even though it is an amazing mask. It won't fit into your vegan skincare. So it is formulated without parabens, paraffins, silicones, or mineral oils. And mineral oils is a huge one, especially for me, because I know that my skin doesn't really like mineral oils and it tends to break out or react to them. It replenishes, restores, and comforts skin. So we know that honey has very antibacterial and soothing properties, so that's amazing. It's perfect for skin that needs an intense dose of replenishing moisture to feel softer and smoother. So that's amazing. So I know that wherever I'm going to put this, it's where I need some more moisture and where I'm feeling a little bit dry. Drizzled with community trade honey from Ethiopia, community trade marula oil from Namibia, and organic community trade olive oil from Italy. So amazing ingredients. And we are going to go ahead and use it. So this honey mask is said to leave the skin feeling supremely nourished, replenished, and rested. So I'm going to take my brush. It's not the brush that Body Shop has, it's a silicone brush. I just like very sanitary surfaces. So sometimes the brushes, I know I don't clean them well enough, so I stick to my silicone one. So we are going to actually just sort of analyze my face. So I have my mirror here, and I'm going to analyze my face and let you all know where I feel like I need a little bit more moisture. So looking at my face right now, I would say, let's see, I'm gonna do my nose. So I am going to put the Ethiopian honey mask all over my nose. It has been a little bit dry since the transitioning winter to spring here in Canada. I feel like they're unsure, and by they I mean the weather. It's very unsure whether it wants to be spring or winter still, because we are still getting some very cold weather, but I am very I hope it's gone. I hope it's gonna stop being cold. So with the silicone brush, I feel like this is very, very thick when you apply it. You can apply a much thinner layer if you like, but I'm just gonna go with the consistency that this brush gives me. So I'm just gonna put that on and put it around here. It's so stringy from the honey. Okay, so that is the honey mask, and we are going to put this away, and I'm just gonna refer to it anytime I need to make a decision with where I'm gonna put a mask. I'm going to use my little puff to clean off the brush, and I'm just gonna dry it off really quickly. So dry, 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 and ready for the next mask. So the next mask I'm going to do is the Chinese ginseng and rice mask, and this one, if I read it off their website, it is good for creamy exfoliation. So this one is actually 100% vegetarian also. I'm not sure why it's only vegetarian. This one's good for skin that needs intense treatment and to remove dullness and uneven skin tone. So I think I'm gonna use this mask on my cheeks because I do have some dullness. My cheeks aren't as luminous, so even just there you can see how sensitive my cheeks are. But this mask is very good for sensitive skin. Again, you leave them on depending on your skin. So if you know that your skin's a little bit more sensitive, you don't have to leave it on for the full 10 to 15 minutes. You can only leave it on for 5. Really look at what they suggest and how your skin is feeling while you have this mask on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it all over my cheeks. And we are going to go in here. Oop. Just got that in my eye. We are going to spread it out all over my face. Going for a little bit more. Oop, mixing masks there. And we are done my cheeks. So I'm going to clean off this mask. And I'm going to move into the next one, Amazonian and Acai Energizing. So this one I'm gonna put all over my forehead. And the first time I used this, I used it on just as a all over face mask to sort of energize my face. My face was so red by the end of it, it was honestly wild. So I'm kind of hesitant, and I'm gonna put it on the most durable part of my face, which is my forehead. My forehead isn't prone to reacting too harshly. Like I know my cheeks would react a lot. So I'm gonna put this on my forehead, and hopefully it doesn't freak out too much, but I will be able to show you guys how red my face will get, and hopefully, like, once it was red before, it just sort of brought the blood to my cheeks, which is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to energize it. So when it brings the circulation back to your face, it gives you that like glow post, like, you know, when you work out and your face gets really hot and red, I know that mine does. So you get that nice glow. But we're gonna see how this goes. And I'm just going to put it all over my forehead. And we are going to go for it. So yeah, so a lot of these masks are similar because I know my skin type. I know that what I usually need is either moisture, so the honey and the oats, or I need some sort of light to medium clarifying. Anything too intense, my face freaks out about. So if it's a little bit lighter and more soothing than it is rough and abrasive, those kind of, so like this, with the rice pieces, they're small, they're not as harsh on my skin, so my skin really likes these kind of exfoliations. Anything harsher with maybe sharper granules, my face really doesn't like, and it actually reacts from that. So I've really analyzed my skin tone. So like I said at the beginning of this video, you need to make sure that you're analyzing what's going on, and you need to make sure that you know your skin type so that you can go in and analyze what it really needs on a daily basis. So this one, I never actually read it to you guys, but let's read it quickly on the website. And this mask is 100% vegan, so that's amazing for all my vegan skincare lovers out there. It's formulated, again, without parabens, paraffins, silicones, or mineral oils, which is why I love these masks so much, because I know that my skin is safe with these masks. It is a fresh and juicy face mask. So I know that I've showed some of my friends this mask and they're like, oh, it's Smucker's jam. And I'm like, yes, my face looks like I have jam on it. Very accurate. It's very true. You can even see how thick it is. I'm just waiting to pull out the pieces of strawberry that don't exist. So this one's perfect for skin that needs a fast recharge from signs of fatigue and stress. So again, stressful area on my forehead when you're wrinkling and crinkling it during certain situations. It's amazing. It's gonna re-energize it and give it the circulation that it needs. This one's infused with acai berry, guarana, and community trade babasu oil. And I'm going to go in with our last mask and clean, clean, clean. And the last one is the Mediterranean almond milk with oats. I am in love with this mask. This mask is so soothing. It's so rich, and it does have the oats, so it does provide a little exfoliation for your chin. So this is the area that I'm gonna do. I do have some small blackheads. You can't really see them. It's more like they look like dots, but I do like to exfoliate them from time to time, and I'm gonna use the Mediterranean oats for this one. So this one is sensitive skin friendly. So amazing because it is comforting and creamy, and because it has the oatmeal inside of it, it's very calming and soothing. So a lot of skin types will feel very good with this, especially if you're more on the dry, sensitive side. Your skin will absolutely love this, and if you have other types of skin, it's also sensitive and calming enough for you also. So if you are not on the dry side or sensitive side and you do want an intense exfoliation, this will not provide this. As you can see, the granules are very, very, very small. So I don't know if it'll actually focus. I don't know how to focus on here, but if you see the granules, they're very small, so they won't be providing you an intense exfoliation. Maybe the ginseng rice one will be a little bit better, but this one does provide a little bit of exfoliation while also calming that skin area. So it is awesome. So as you can see, the particles are very small, but it feels amazing, and it provides your skin with everything that it needs, from nourishing to a little bit of exfoliating. So I am going to leave this on for probably 10 to 15 minutes on my face, and I'm going to come back and then I'm going to wash it off, and we'll sort of analyze how my skin looks. So I think I'm going to take off this mask on camera instead of away at a sink so that you can all see exactly what my face looks like right after it's been in the mask for 10 to 15 minutes. So I have my mirror on the side here. I'm just going to move it out of frame, but we are going to start with what we put on.
First off, I'm going to take off the honey. Wash it, let me use the other side. And the rice mask we're going to take off. I'm going to flip it over. So
I don't know if you can see that, but you see how there's those little pink marks on my sponge? So that's where I wiped the brush off from the Amazonian Acai mask. And I'm not sure if the last time I used this, the redness that I had all over my face was from the actual mask and my face reacting, or if there's something in there that might dye my skin. So we're going to take a look what's underneath the jam on my forehead in a bit. So I'm gonna wipe. Oh, that feels so nice. And then I'm going to take off my forehead. So do you see how there's a little bit of redness there? Let's see. It's not too bad, but my forehead definitely feels really warm. It definitely has brought circulation to my face. So I'm gonna go rinse off the rest of this, and we're gonna come back and analyze my skin. So now my masks are fully washed off, and my face is feeling so soft and so energized, and I still have some of the rice and ginseng granules everywhere, but I know that I could just wipe them off once my face fully dries. So I'm gonna zoom you all in so you can see what my face looks like after the mask. So as you can see, my face is red in some areas where there was exfoliation that happened. I have a leftover sort of hyperpigmentation mark from an old pimple. I have one over here too, but overall, I feel like my skin is very nice. It's very moisturized in those areas, and overall I can say that I'm very happy with the result. I'm very happy with all the masks. I didn't have any adverse reactions. My forehead is looking a little bit red, but again, like I said, that's because the acai mask does bring blood flow and circulation to whatever areas you put this mask on. So because I chose a more durable area being my forehead, it is able to take that redness and that enhanced circulation a little bit better than my cheeks were, because my cheeks were like on fire when I put it on for the first time. So definitely you need to be very decisive and pick the areas of your face that you feel will handle the masks the best. And it's definitely great to do a patch test on your skin somewhere on your face, like near your jaw or somewhere far away that you could like cover it up with hair if anything were to go wrong and you were to react from it. But definitely patch test and see how your face reacts to these masks first. You can always go in and sample them and see if your face does react well, and if it does, go in and grab the full thing and then try it all over your face. These are great masks because they have great ingredients and they're very high in quality. Again, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just a big fan of The Body Shop. I really love their products. I really love what they put out, and they do take a lot of time to curate these masks, and they do cover a wide range of needs. If you go on their website, they actually have, I think, 3 or 4 more masks to this collection. So I've only reviewed half of their collection. If you want to see the other half reviewed, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know, and I can grab those masks and test them out for you guys. So if you learned anything new, please leave a comment down below, hit that like button, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are plenty more on my channel if you want to go check them out. Hit that subscribe button and stick around, and I'll see you in my next video.